spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gators ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida Atlantic's offense will get the football first. From the gun, give on the inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Got a man, it's Henry. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Florida's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air, it's Chadwick. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Grabbed near the marker. It's ball. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting threes up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Keeps it and gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Gators! A great catch and run for 6. The extra point here would tie the game. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. That's caught. It's Henry. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Gators will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Nelson. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down. Got it.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Going to run it. It's Haynes. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Florida Atlantic tries to move the chains on 4th down. He'll go to the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
And how nice has it been to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th and short, quarterback sneak. Everybody knows it. He's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's ball. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. Finds his tight end. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Gators with the 1st and 10.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Turns it loose. Working that left side. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
25 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. To throw, it's Chadwick. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Gators will call on their punt team. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Looking down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catches it at the 15. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Chadwick. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running to the left. Finding open areas. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections on.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to...
Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's Gibson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, Florida! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive firing, trying to set up the screen. He's past the 30, out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
That's caught. It's clapped. Still running at the 40. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down. Stay here. Don't give up those big plays. Make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the...
Touchdown! Owls! They take the lead with the 6.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. First and 10 from the 31. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. Doesn't quite make it to the first first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Wants to go up top on first down. He wants to go deep. And he's got it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Owls.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. With jet sweep pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play.
21-yard line. Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll run play action. Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Pace, 27, jump.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Chadwick. Catch in the middle, it's Livingston. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Gators line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And some room to work. Still on his feet. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Gators are rolling down the field. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Brought down near the middle-yard line. 1st and goal, Florida.
Looking to throw. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter,
and they will score! Touchdown, Gator! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they're turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Haynes. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse.